Title: Making Agreements in Business. In the corporate world, the ability to make agreements effectively is a fundamental skill. Whether you're negotiating a contract, finalizing a deal, or resolving a conflict, clear communication and mutual understanding are essential. When it comes to expressing agreement, it's important to be affirmative yet diplomatic. Phrases like "I agree with that" or "that sounds good to me" convey agreement without sounding overly enthusiastic or dismissive. It's also helpful to confirm details to ensure that both parties are on the same page. Asking questions like "Could you clarify the terms of the agreement?" or "Just to confirm, we're agreeing to," can help clarify any uncertainties and prevent misunderstandings. Negotiating terms is often a part of the agreement-making process. This involves finding common ground and reaching compromises where necessary. Phrases such as "I think we can compromise on this point" or "let's find a middle ground" can facilitate productive negotiations. Seeking clarification is also crucial to ensure clarity and avoid misinterpretations. Asking questions like "Could you elaborate on that?" or "Can you break that down for me?" can help clarify any ambiguous points. Once the agreement has been reached, it's important to close the deal on a positive note. Confirming the agreement with phrases like "So, it's settled then?" or "We have an agreement" helps solidify the decision. A handshake or formal agreement may follow, depending on the context. Finally, it's essential to document the agreement and ensure that all parties have a clear understanding of their responsibilities moving forward. In conclusion, making agreements in business requires effective communication, negotiation skills, and a willingness to compromise. By mastering these skills, you'll be better equipped to navigate the complexities of business agreements and foster successful partnerships. Questionnaire. Have you ever been involved in making agreements in your professional life? Can you share a specific example? What do you think are the most important factors to consider when negotiating a business agreement? How do you typically express agreement or disagreement during negotiations? Can you describe a time when you had to compromise during a negotiation? How did you handle it? What strategies do you use to ensure that all parties have a clear understanding of the terms of the agreement? How do you finalize an agreement once all parties have reached a consensus? What role does documentation play in formalizing business agreements? How do you ensure that agreements are properly documented? Have you ever encountered challenges or conflicts while making agreements? How did you resolve them? In your opinion, what are the key skills needed to be successful in making agreements in a business setting? Can you think of any cultural differences that may impact the way agreements are made in different countries or regions?
Gostou? Se inscreva no canal e ative as notificações.